Happy New Year! I am so glad that 2020 is behind us and we have turned the page on the calendar. There's something about that speaks of newness and hope and fresh starts, and I really love the turning of the calendar, and I'm praying that 2021 is a better year for all of us. I was led to think about a passage from Scripture and a song that I enjoyed to share with you today. The passage is from Revelation 21. John is writing from a prison on the island of Patmos to some friends who are suffering in this time of persecution for the early Christians. It's a hard day. And yet John receives a vision that he shares with his friends that sounds almost like a New Year's vision to me. He speaks of a new heaven and a new earth, how the former things have passed away. And he hears Christ say in a vision, "See, behold, I am making all things new." I believe that to be true, that God can make all things new. We see it at Easter when we celebrate the resurrection, how God can take Good Friday and death and turn it into resurrection. I've seen it often when people have turned their mourning into dancing, as the Psalm talks about it. Psalm 30 says that God will turn our mourning into dancing, and I've seen that as people have lost loved ones, have faced great loss in their lives, and yet one day they find joy yet again. It does seem that our mourning is turned into dancing and joy. So I'm praying that whatever mourning that you've had, that one day you will have that vision and that experience where your mourning has been transformed into joy. That's the promise of a new year, is that we can be transformed yet again, and that God will do the transforming. So I want to share with you as a New Year's passage, a New Year's message, a message from John that I believe he would say is a message for us, even in the 21st century as we enter 2021. And then I want you to hear a song that comes to us out of the Iona community. It's a song that I've long enjoyed, and it seems like a great song to share with you on this New Year's Day. First, the message from John, chapter 21 in the book of Revelation. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "See, the home of God is among mortals. God will dwell with them. They will be his peoples, and God himself will be with them. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Mourning and crying and pain will be no more, for the first things have passed away." And the one who was seated on the throne said, "See, I am making all things new." The song will say, "Behold, behold, I make all things new, beginning with you, for I am Christ the way." May God make new things for us, and may this be a happier new year for us. Happy New Year to each one of you. I look forward to seeing you again in this coming year.
Behold, 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 I make all things new, beginning with you and starting from today. Behold, 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 I make all things new, my promise is true, for I am Christ the way. Behold, 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 I make all things new, beginning with you and starting from today. Behold, 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 I make all things new, my promise is true,